Guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a shop my stash. I did not use everything that was in here, but that's okay. I used quite a few of the items and I'm ready to rotate. I will be traveling next week for work and the week after will be Thanksgiving. So hopefully we'll plan everything when we pick out stuff from the collection. We'll keep that in mind. There's travel and there's Thanksgiving. If you enjoy a Shop My Stash video, please keep on watching. If you're new here, I do hope you consider subscribing. Now let's go ahead and get through the products that were in here. We'll pull things out and then we'll shop my stash. For primer, I had Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. I really like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I'm pulling out all of these powders. I thought I did not, in this one, I did repurpose this packaging. I did put a little tiny sample of the Kat Von D locket powder in here. So this package has been, like the packaging has been repurposed. And I put the e.l.f. one in a project, which actually I'm making really good progress on. So these are gonna go in like my project panning use up kind of products, not back into the collection, but these two are going back to my collection. This is the Covergirl Clean Fresh powder and I do have it in the shade 120 Fair. I do like this one to set all over my face. And then the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder. I wasn't sure how I felt about it when I filmed my powder declutter, so I pulled it in to use it and see what I think about it. And actually I have been really enjoying it. My makeup does last pretty well throughout the day, like it doesn't peel off or anything like that. So I'm putting it back into my collection. I'm not gonna go ahead and declutter it. Okay, for bronzers, I did have Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Regular Bronzer, the regular shade. Oh my god, I forgot how amazing this guy is. I really enjoyed it while I was in the rotation this past time. And then the other bronzer I have in here is the Gucci bronzer, and I have the shade 3. Yeah, 03. I do really like this guy. I feel the packaging is beautiful. It's a little bulky, but I do really enjoy this guy. It's beautiful on the skin. It's definitely more on the warm tone than like a neutral or cool undertone, but that's acceptable with me. I do really enjoy it. I think I had some other bronzers like in there somewhere, but yeah, it's probably best if I do them all. Oh look, see, and I forgot a finishing powder. I had the Guerlain Meteorites, the number 3 medium. I'm putting it back into my stash. Okay, here are the other bronzers that were in here. Let me pull these out. I did have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Bronze Film Star something. Film Star Bronze and Glow. I like both parts of this palette. I do like the bronzer and I do really like the highlights. Very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one back. And I did have the Juvia's Place bronzer duo in the shade is medium. I really enjoyed it to the point where maybe I want to keep it in here for one more go. Do I want to do that? It was really pretty. No, I think I think I know which bronzer I want to pull in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. Those are the other bronzers that were there. Now let's do blushes. For blushes, I had MAC Sweets for My Sweet, the Extra Dimension blush. This is so pretty. It is very highlighty, intense highlight, but you don't need a highlighter with it. That by itself is just amazing. I had the Nars. This is Dolce Vita. Yeah. Ooh, this is such a pretty blush for this time of the year. Really enjoyed that one. This one shocked me at how much I enjoyed it. Sometimes the blushes I get in Ipsy bags either hit or miss, but this was stunning. This is the Real Her Make It Pop blush. So pretty on the skin and so easy to use. Really enjoyed that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. I did have more blushes. These are the other 2 blushes I had in here. I had the Cover FX Warm Honey blush. Really pretty. I mean, they were a favorite on YouTube for a long time. Super beautiful. I didn't use the highlighty side too much. I stuck more to the matte. Super beautiful. And then this one is just stunning, and I kind of I always feel like I want to keep it for a little bit more and use it a little bit more, but I have so much other stuff that I shouldn't do that. This is the Patrick Tashi Soleil blush duo. Oh, super beautiful. Working with either side or both of them, stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. I did have a blush and highlighter duo, and this is by Pacifica. The blush was kind of underwhelming. I didn't like it as much as I've liked blushes from their duos previously. I mean, it was underwhelming, but the highlight was so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I am going to hold on to it. I am at some point, I think maybe I'll depot the highlight and just get rid of the blush. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. It's kind of easy and convenient that way, but... for highlighters, I had the Becca Moonstone highlighter in here. To be honest, I didn't use this guy at all, so I am going to go ahead and keep it in here. I did have the Nars Orgasm highlight illuminating loose powder, super beautiful. You just kind of like, if you, depends on what bronzer you use, you could just do a bronzer and then this guy, and then, you know, layer this one a little bit over the bronzer. You know what I'm saying. You can skip the blush and just use this guy with the bronzer. It's really beautiful. And then these two, oh, so pretty. I had really good makeup weeks. MAC Soft and Gentle. I mean, it's beautiful, classic highlighter. And the Laura Mercier Candle Glow. No, this is not the Candle Glow. Candle Glow is the finishing powder. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the Highlight 01. So pretty. Very unexpected from like, you're like, what do you mean baked, matte radiance baked, but it's highlighting. Yeah. Pretty. And then for face products, I had the MAC Trio palette. I don't know, a couple of holidays back. I really like this one. I really like the bronzer in it and the highlight more than the blush. The blush, even though like I worked through that layer, I still find that sometimes my brush doesn't pick it up. Maybe I need more of a stiffer brush. But yeah, with these two, I have no problem. With the blush, I feel like I really need to layer it. But I like that palette a lot, actually. So she is gonna be hanging out here. Let me see. The other highlight that I had in here is the Pat Mcgrath Sublime Skin Highlighter. This is the, I want to say this was the Celestial collection. In the shade Lunar Nude. Oh, so pretty on the skin. I'm like, where do I want to dip my brush? So I decided to go on this side. It's stunning on the skin. I have another one by Pat Mcgrath that I want to play with. I feel like I want to keep it. I want to keep it in here and play with it some more. I feel like these two are just going to be kind of like, if I want to reach for them in the next, I don't know how many weeks, I'm just going to do it. So yeah, this is what's going to happen. We're going to pull that out and then I'll show you this palette in a little bit. Actually, let's do eyeshadow palettes. We'll start with this one. This is the Mothership 9 Utopian Artistry palette. I love it, and I know my boy really does, because I find him digging his little fingers in here every once in a while. It is so beautiful. It really is a beautiful palette. These two shades are just stunning. This one is kind of like on the creamy side, cream to powder. I don't know. And same with this one. It's just a beautiful palette. Again, I am gonna go ahead and pull it out, but I feel like if I want to reach for it, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, especially now with the holidays coming up and, you know, people having all these crazy wish lists. I mean, this was a crazy purchase, so I should enjoy it and try not to want so many more new things, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, other eyeshadow palette I had is the Nars Climax. Yes. Ooh, this is a stunning one. Like, really so beautiful. Come on. Here she is. Oh, I love this palette. Yeah, if you can get your hands on it, go ahead and do it. You're not gonna regret this purchase. Really, really pretty palette. It's like perfect too, like perfect for the fall. I have so many new ones that I want to try. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back. I had the Melt Cosmetics, the Gemini. Again, I love this one for fall. It's a beautiful palette. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. The Persona Identity palette. I feel like I would never get rid of this thing unless I'm buying the new packaging. It's so pretty. Yeah, I have no complaints about that one. The Uma, super beautiful, like absolutely my shades. One day I did a look with these 4. The other day I did a look, I think I used all 4 of here with one of these lighter shades. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I really like the formula of this one too. Super creamy. Really enjoyed it. And then the last eyeshadow palette was the Naughty by Huda Beauty. Yeah, this if you have hazel eyes, this is like the perfect palette for you, because they like the shades, the undertone of these shades will make your eye color pop. Wow, that sounded so weird. Eye color pop. I highly recommend this one if you're still looking for ideas for your Sephora sale. This is a stunning palette. Okay, I have Lippies in here. Let's talk about mascaras and eyeliners. Oh, I did add this one in here. And these I'm gonna pull out. Okay. My mascaras are the same ones that always, you know, I don't rotate through these on a weekly basis until they're done, and then I trash them. This is by Benefit, their Real Magnet. I have been really enjoying it. The Color Pop Volumizing mascara. You know, I think this one is pretty much done. It was flaking on me. Oh, it's a lot of product left though. I remember when I tried the black one of these, it was a lot of product left in it, and it really did a nice job on my lashes, but it would flake. So I won't give it too much longer, and then I'm gonna call it quits. The Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. This is so goopy when you pull it out, but if I use it correctly, it gives me beautiful voluminous lashes. I do really like it layered with the MAC, because then I can get the length with this one and the volume with this one. Really beautiful. I'm gonna keep both eyeliners in here. I really need to hurry up and finish this guy because it is broken. This is the Patrick Ta eyeliner, and I have the Urban Decay in the shade Stash. I'm keeping those in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this Smashbox Always On Cream Shadow. Shade is Sienna. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. I love products like this. Then I'm like, I don't wanna pull out in a whole eyeshadow palette and do a look. I'll put some of this on like the back of my hand. I'll get a brush and just blend it on the, like pack it on the lid and then blend it into the crease. Super pretty, and this color is just amazing. The formula is amazing too. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. And the 2 eyeliners, one is by Lottie London. This is a liquid liner, and then this is by St. Luxe, just a regular like twist up eyeliner. I'm gonna go ahead and put both of these away. If I need an eyeliner, I'm just gonna reach for it, you know, kind of thing. Liquid liner, whatever. For concealer, I did not use the One Size by Patrick Ta, so I'm going to keep, not Patrick Ta, Patrick Star, so I'm going to keep it in here. I am going to go ahead and, to be honest, the only one I use is this one. After I used my really thick eye cream consistently a few nights in a row, this looked really pretty under my eye. It is still drier than some other concealers, but it wasn't so bad. I actually was able to work with it. I'm gonna hold on to it, and then I have this one which I didn't use either, so I think maybe it needs to stay because I feel like this is gonna be too light, or is too light for me. I don't know. The single shadow in here was the MAC from this holiday collection. This is Right Before Your Eyes. This is so pretty. So pretty. Oh, stunning. Really enjoyed this guy. Kind of want to get a different shade before they're gone. I don't know. for foundations and setting spray and all that. I'm not gonna lie, after I tried this one, this is the only thing I wore. Like, this is the only foundation I put on my skin in the past week and a half, 2 weeks possibly. It is so beautiful. The first layer, I apply it with my fingers, and then I feel like if I need, it's sheer coverage, but I can build it up. If I want a light coverage, I will go in with a brush on top of like the layer that I applied with my fingers. Super beautiful. I have to pull it out because I did not use either of these. Like, I didn't choose any of them. I'm gonna keep the Zoeva because this is the one that's, I totally don't know what I think about. This one, I used it and I know I like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. But man, that L'Oreal one, if you can get your hands on it, definitely do it. By Rare Beauty, this is the Always an Optimist Mist. I didn't choose this guy either, so I am gonna go ahead and keep it in here. I've been trying to work on panning project products, so she's staying. All right, lip products. Let's talk about all of those. From here, this is in a project, so staying in here. I used Christie. These ones I did not use, so I'm gonna keep them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, this one I did not use either. I'll show you the Lippies that I used in the past couple weeks, because I'm gonna put these away. I have to separate them, otherwise I'm gonna be like, wait, which one I used? Which one did I not use? This one, I kind of don't even want to put it away. This is like my perfect, comfortable nude. This is by Mented Cosmetics. Beautiful lipstick. This is semi-matte lipstick, and the shade is Peach Please. So pretty. I love the formula too. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. Other lip products I had in here. I guess let's do bullets. I had the Wayne Goss. This is in the shade Dahlia. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I had the Pat McGrath. This is in the shade Christie. So pretty. I really enjoyed it layered with other lip products, like with this lip liner. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Sugar and Spice. Looked really nice with that lipstick. I had the lip crayon by Maybelline. This is the Super Stay. This is in the shade Pave the Road. So pretty. I had the liquid lip by Too Faced. This is the Cinnamon Bear. I love this color. It's perfect for this time of the year. It smells good. A little bit tastes good. It stays on pretty well too. This L'Oreal liquid lip, it's not really my favorite. I find that the formula is kind of runny, so I have to really I have to apply it, let it dry, and then go in with the second layer. But it's pretty comfortable. I just don't want to have to do a couple layers, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. By Bareminerals, this is in the shade Friendship. These are really comfortable, like moussey matte lip products. I had the Patrick Ta monochrome Moment. This is in the shade She's Secure. It's really thick. It's more of a a liquefied cream lipstick, not a matte. By Rowan. Oh, this is so pretty and so comfortable on the lips, you guys. This is in the shade Charlie. Oh, such a beautiful color, and again, super comfortable on the lips. Like, oh, really comfy. Did a really bad swatch. Smells pretty minty. I really enjoyed that one. And then the last lip liner was the LA Girl Ultimate something, and this is in the shade Relentless Red. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back, and then we'll go ahead and shop my stash for new makeup. I have pre-selected a few items just because I know I want to use them. It's the holidays and, you know, that kind of thing. And then we'll go through all their products in my collection. We'll get some stuff out. Okay guys, like I said, I have pre-selected a few items that I want to play with. They are over here. Let's go ahead and get through them. The first one that I do, it's been a while. I ordered it a long time ago from Moira, and this is the All That Is You Sweet Series palette, eyeshadow palette. This is just so beautiful, and I really cannot wait to dig my hands and actually start playing with it. So I am pulling this guy in. I want to feel it. I want to know what it's like, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have a sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And I do want to pick up a couple more items. If I like their eyeshadow palettes, I may get a few more. So there's that one. The other eyeshadow palette that I want to play with is the Pat McGrath. This is the Celestial Odyssey. I finally received one that was not damaged from Pat McGrath. The first one I got, it had this shade and this one were just completely shattered. They sent me a replacement, thankfully. So here she is, and I cannot wait to play with it. I'm so late to the game with this one. Like, seriously, the shipping from Pat McGrath when I first placed the order took about 3 weeks to arrive, and then it was damaged. So I had, to wait a couple more days to get the one that wasn't. But I can't wait to play with it. We'll do swatches towards the end of the video, like when we put everything back in the drawer. Another eyeshadow palette that I really treated myself to is this Tom Ford Eye Color Quad. And I got the Honeymoon. I think I got Honeymoon. Yeah, shade 04 Honeymoon. I've been eyeing these for some time, a long time, and I just never pulled the trigger. So here I am, pulled it. I can't wait to play with it. This is it looks like my perfect eyeshadow palette. I really cannot wait to play with this guy. Picked that guy up from Nordstrom, and then one more Tom Ford product, but that's a blush duo that I saw these on Sephora, and I just fell in love. This is in the shade Cherry Blaze. Really did not look like a cherry blaze to me. I haven't swatched it yet, so we'll do swatches at the end. But look how stunning this guy is. Oh, yeah, I cannot wait. I pulled in from the new makeup drawer the Patrick Ta bronzer duo. This is the Major Sculpt. She's sculpted, and I have the shade. This is the medium shade, so I have that and pulled that guy in. I also picked up the other highlighter from Pat McGrath, which I did not have. It's like single highlighter. This is the Divine Rose. She had, I think, 30% on her website, so I picked this guy up. It's beautiful. Really, really pretty. The packaging is more plastic. It's not like the metal highlighter, like the first one she released, or the last one. It's a little bit cheaper, but yeah, it feels different. And then for a face palette, I pulled in the Balm Will Powder Blush Quad to use as a face palette, more like blushes and possibly highlights or blush toppers. Okay, now that we got, one more from the brand new makeup, one more item, and that is the ColourPop Nightmare Before Christmas Lippy. And how cute. I mean, how cute. It's an ornament. I really want the red one too. I should have picked up both. So here's this one. This is the nude one. I'll show you when we do swatches. All right, here we are with primers. Let me see. Which one do I want to play with? I think I will go ahead and pull in. I think I'm gonna do this Laura Mercier one because I think I could finish it before the year is over. This is the Hydrating Pure Canvas Primer. I'm gonna do this guy, and then I really toned down my primer collection. Thank goodness. It was starting to kind of irk me. I think the other primer that I want to pull in, how about we do let's play with this guy again, because I really don't remember how I felt about it. This is the Milani Prime Perfection, and this is also hydrating. So I'm going to pull in those two primers. I do want to get one more setting spray. It's probably going to be a long-lasting setting spray because, again, I'm traveling. Need a travel one, so let's do that. Okay, for the setting sprays, I am going to go ahead and pull this guy in. I know I'm going to go on travel, so I'm going to take it with me. This is the MAC Fix Plus. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in my drawer. I do want to finish it this week, when I take it on travel and all that. I would like to be done with that one. Okay, let's do eyeshadow palettes. Okay, to be honest, I have no idea which eyeshadow palette I want to play with. Like, no clue. I think maybe we try and... What do I want to play with? I did move my ColourPop palettes and like the drugstore, so now I have 3 eyeshadow palette doors. I know I haven't shown it to you yet because I was waiting until I filmed like an eyeshadow palette collection. I don't think I want to reach for one from ColourPop or Elf. I had a couple different brands in there, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to reach for something from here. I guess maybe I could try this gingerbread one. I just can't move my hand. Come on, get up, babe. The Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy. I guess like this is the perfect time for this. Let's do it. I know I have been going eyeshadow palette crazy, but I mean, I don't film these videos every week. I film them every like 3, sometimes even 4 weeks. So I like having the options, and I do when I rotate through my makeup and like make sure that I like what I have or don't like it. So I'm gonna pull in that extra spicy. How about we pull in, I feel like maybe I haven't played with the bronze palette by Natasha Denona in a while. I have this one, or I could do the Sunrise palette. This is a really pretty palette. Getting towards the end of the fall might be a good time to play with these. Or I could do She's in Parties. I really wanted to do She's in Parties last time from Melt. I'm picking up their new palette. I cannot wait for it. That Mariposa one. Ooh, gosh, I can't wait. Of course, it comes to Sephora after the sale is over, which, okay. Yeah, I could do She's in Parties. This would be a really good companion to the one by Moira. Let's do this one. So that gives me technically 3 eyeshadow palettes. I think that's good. How about one more? And I know which one. It's this one. It's gonna be this one by Dose of Colors, the Cutting Edge eyeshadow palette. This is stunning. Yeah, I'm good. 5, 6 palettes. Oh well, let's do it. Okay guys, now for foundation, I kept just the Zoeva one because I really want to see what I think about it. I don't know which other one do I want to pull in. I know that I put some concealers, like these are to test again foundations and these are to test again concealers and make sure that I like them. So I think I'm gonna pull in one from these because I do have another one in my drawer. I think let's go ahead and give this AOA Studio Liquid Concealer a chance. This is the shade Buff. This is like that Pawpaw collection. So I'll have, you know, there's 3 concealers. Hopefully they work. Foundations, again, I only kept the Zoeva one. I think maybe if that Zoeva one is on insane sale right now at Ulta, I think it's like $7. I think I'm gonna pull in the Flower Get Real Serum Foundation. I think I would like to try this guy again. It's been a long time. When I go on travel, I will most likely travel with one of my Project Pan foundations. I have the Bite one in a squeezy tube, so I should be good with that. I don't need anything else. I'm kind of really leaning towards pulling this guy in as a foundation. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I did have one subscriber or a viewer tell me that she really liked it as a foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. And I think that will be all from here. Yeah, I've decluttered. Okay, let's do powder. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to pull in one of these powders. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in this one. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Creamy Powder Foundation. I do want to give it a shot. It's supposed to be a really good one, so I'm gonna pull that in. Now for powders. Okay, I had decluttered this guy, but then when I did my Halloween makeup or my makeup for Halloween, I did use it and I loved it. I needed like to bake a lot and this was so nice. So I pulled it, I kept it. I know, I decluttered it, but I undecluttered it and I figured I should tell you because, hey, it's here. Okay, for powder, for a finishing powder, let's start with that. I think I'm gonna pull in, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and pull in, let's do the so bulky. I'm gonna pull in the Jacqueline one or Laura Mercier. I mean, forget it, we're doing Laura Mercier, my favorite. I think the shade one is perfect for me right now, so we'll do that one. Now for a setting powder all over the face. What do we want to play with, you guys? Ooh. Yeah, it's been a while since I played with my La Prairie. The big one is on my vanity, but I think I'll pull in this one because maybe I'll take it with me. Yeah, maybe I'll take that one with me. Oh no, I spilled some powder. I do not like the travel container as much as I like the big one because I don't think you can lock it, or maybe I can and I just didn't. Oh yeah, the locking part does not click in place. Come on, lame. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this guy. How about we go ahead and pull in, let's do this guy, the Kosas. I'm gonna do this one. And I know, extra, but let's do the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And then that's it. That's it for powders. Okay, so right after I told you that I wasn't gonna pull in any single shadows, the mailman came, and this one was one of the things I ordered from Sephora. Oh, I cannot wait. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix, like the glazed things. Oh, these things are so pretty, and I so wanted this shade. This is the shade Oil Slick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. I do want to swatch it a little bit later. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Ah, so pretty. So there's that one. Now, what do I want to pull in from here? I do have that face palette by The Balm. So I don't call it a face palette because it's only like a couple shades. I think we will go ahead and pull in, let's see, like it doesn't have a bronzer is what I was trying to say. I think maybe we'll do Becca, Chrissy Teigen. Becca's gone and Chrissy Teigen's currently in the dumps. No, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all, which is weird because I typically really enjoy that one. This is the duo. No, I think I'm gonna do It Cosmetics. I'm gonna do this one by It Cosmetics. This is the Je ne sais quoi. I know that I like the highlight and the bronzer in here. I do want to try it again because I do want to film my my declutter soon, and I don't know what I think about it. I do want to play with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna pull this guy in. Now let's go ahead and get a couple of bronzers. Yay, bronzers! I thought I was doing well, and then all of a sudden I have no room anymore. What is going on? I don't know. Okay, here we are. This is exciting, but I don't know what to do. Which one do I want to use? I'm gonna pull in Glowish because I kind of miss it. And now it's like everybody's doing their hauls, Sephora hauls, and everybody's showing, not hauls, recommendations and wish lists. And yeah, I gotta pull it in. A lot of people wanting to buy it, and I have it. I should play with it. Correct? Correct. Which other one? Which other one? How about we do, I feel like I really want to play with the gingerbread tan man, whatever, but I just had it in recently, so probably not a good idea. Oh, let's do this one. It's been a long time. This is the Buxom Staycation Vibes, and this is in the shade Rooftop Tan. I think it's been a long time. This is heavy, you guys, like heavy. I'm gonna pull this in. Let's do this. Should I do that? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy in. Wet n Wild Dolce de Leche Contour and Duo. That's it. That's it from here. Let's go ahead. I feel like, and that's it. But wait, there's more. This Mario one was so good. I have my cream products in another space, and we'll pull a couple products there because I haven't been doing that. So I'll show you the setup. If I do the Mario, I'm gonna put this one back. I think, yeah. Okay, for blush. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I do have a couple blushes picked out, maybe just like 2. And this is another door that just keeps on growing. Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna play with Luminoso. There it is. These, I can't remember who's been like raving about these, but I think I will do Luminoso. And do that one. And let's do one that I'm not convinced that I want to keep. I have a couple actually. I want to play with all the rest. Forget it. I'm going to pull in Paradise Venus by Pat McGrath. This is a really beautiful shade. A weird, beautiful shade. I'm definitely going to pull this in. Yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy seeing that. All right, one more. Because, well, why not? Maybe one that's not super bulky. How about we do, I think I kind of wanted to do one that I don't know how I feel about, but I think I'm gonna do Ecstasy. Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy. This is so pretty, and I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's do highlighters. For highlighters, what are we gonna pull in? What are we gonna pull in? What are we gonna pull in? Things are not fitting in here, so it's a mess. Let's do this Marc Jacobs one. Pulled it in last year, or I purchased it last year around this time. Yeah, I'm gonna do this guy. It's a little bit deeper, but we can make it work. This is in the shade Jet Girl. I'm gonna do this guy, and I want to do. When was the last time we played with the Jouer palette? This guy, or this one by Jouer. Jouer? Is it Jouer or Jouer Cosmetics? Oh no, not this one. Makeup Revolution. Where's it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Molten Glow. This is so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna do this guy. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna keep this in here. I did have a photo shoot, and that's the one I used, so it wasn't that long ago. I think I'm gonna play with one of these loose highlighters. Let's do one by Bareminerals. This one. This is in the shade Pure Radiance. And I think that will be it for highlighters. All right, one more. One more. Oh, this was so pretty. Makeup by Mario. Oh, Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, maybe this one. Ooh, this is so beautiful, you guys. Or something along those lines, but it's gonna be this one by Laura Geller. This is the Diamond Dust one. This is like my chance to use this guy and see, is it good for this time or not? Yeah, this is it. All right, I'll go ahead and put everything back and then we'll do swatches. All right, you guys, I went ahead and put everything back in the drawer. It is the next day. I used a couple of the items from here yesterday, and let's go ahead and chat about everything. I did go ahead and pick out my Lippies, lots of Lippies this time around. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with what's in here, what I pulled in. For powders, I pulled in the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This is in the shade 1. I used this yesterday. Ooh, I love these powders. This is a good match for me this time. And I do like to go with finishing powders. I do like to go a little bit lighter. I had a comment, somebody asked me about that. I just like to go a little bit lighter because I don't want it to add more color. I just want it to diffuse everything that I have applied. The other powder that I have in here is the Kosas. This is the Feathery Cloud Set, or the shade is Feathery. Yeah, this is a really pretty powder. I'm excited to use it. The other two, I have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Creamy Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade 305 Cream Beige. I wonder if this, I should be able to use this guy as a setting powder. Ooh, it looks like it has a really nice glow to it. Like a satin finish almost. And then I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Light. Here's the other e.l.f. product that I'm just trying to finish up, so I put it back in here so I can just be done with it. This is a primer, goes in here. Okay, moving right along. There's just so much in here, but I don't film these videos weekly basis, so I like to have a lot of variety, and you guys seem to really enjoy the long shop my stash videos, so we're still going with it this way. Let's do bronzers. Things have shifted around this time. Bronzers usually go here. I have the Glowish by Huda bronzer, and I have mine in the shade 02 Medium. I've used this before. It's not like a brand new thing to me, and I really enjoy it. I used it yesterday alongside this guy, and really pretty. The other bronzer that I have in here is the Makeup by Mario. This is in the shade Medium. This is such a beautiful bronzer, and the formula is amazing. The other one I have is by Buxom. This is the Staycation Vibes, and the shade that I have is the Rooftop Tan. There's only 2 shades in this guy. This packaging is ginormous. It's really heavy. Like, you could really hurt somebody with this guy. Come on. Oh. Here we go. I did not want to squeeze my nail in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and swatch this one. It's a little bit lighter in the middle and then deeper on the outside, but it is a beautiful bronzer. See, look at that like glow it has. Very similar to the, well, I think this may be even more glowy than the Huda one. It's really pretty bronzer. And then the other bronzer is this guy. This is the Patrick Ta She's So LA. I finally used the cream side yesterday, so I applied the cream side and then I used the glowish with it. I didn't want to touch this one yet. This blended amazingly. It looked so beautiful on the skin. I can see all the hype, but now let's go ahead and swatch. Oh, for some reason I thought it's gonna be a little bit deeper. Okay, fine. Gonna touch the Patrick Ta side. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a pretty bronzer, huh? Okay, should we do the cream side? I know I used the cream yesterday, but I used my brush. I didn't dip with my fingers in it. There it is. But it's so pretty. Subtle. Let's do a little bit more. Here we go. I gotta go get some wipes. Very subtle. It's super easy to blend. Okay, moving right along for blushes. Let's see. I have the Pat McGrath Divine Blush, and this is in the shade Paradise Venus. I know I had it in my everyday makeup drawer not that long ago, but this is a beautiful blush. Like, looks intimidating, but this is a stunning blush. The other blush is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Chic to Chic, and the shade is Ecstasy. I like this one all swirled together. It's not, I don't like it like do the pop kind of thing. It looks very natural on the skin. Kind of looks a little on the pink side, but it looks more like neutral on the skin, or on my skin it does. So there's that one. I have by Milani. This is Luminoso. Kind of missed this guy. So here it is. Yeah, swatch funny, huh? But it's beautiful. And then I have the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Blush, and this is in the shade Cherry Glaze. It does come with a little thingy thing. I used this yesterday. Ooh, I was so happy with it. Really happy with this guy. I used both shades yesterday, so here we go. Looks so pretty. Really pretty. I feel so fancy with this guy. Okay, moving right along. I think that's it for blushes. I know there's a blush in the like the face palettes, which we will do after I do the highlighter swatches. Let's do highlighters. The first one I have in here is by Laura Geller, and this is the Big Gelato Swirl. This is in the shade Diamond Dust, which was like a holiday, I think it was a holiday shade. I think this is like the perfect time for me to use it. I don't know if this is something I would hold on to in my collection. I mean, it's very, not very everyday appropriate. Like this would be, like now's the time for it, like Christmas and New Year's and all that. But other than that, I don't know that I would use this thing. So I don't know. This is the Pat McGrath Labs, the Skin Fetish Ultra Glow Highlighter. And this is in the Divine Rose shade. This was the Divine Rose collection. I know, I'm late to the party. I was waiting for a sale, to be honest. So here it is. Oh, I used this yesterday. Ooh, my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like gorgeous. So pretty. Looks really pretty on the skin too. So there's that one. All right. Which other highlights do we have? We have the Molten Glow by Jouer. This is like that face and body highlighter that goes out of stock, and then they bring it back every once in a while. So there it is. It's very, I mean, it's Molten Glow is the perfect name for it. It's just super metallic, insanely metallic. The other highlighter I have in here is the Becca Moonstone highlighter. This is stayed from last week. I didn't use it. I totally I don't know. I was just too excited about this Pat McGrath one that I just used that most of the time. So here's Moonstone. Kind of looks a little bit lighter. It looks very similar to the Molten Glow, but this is more metallic than that, huh? Pretty. Okay, and then the last highlighter is the Bareminerals Pure Radiance. I don't know, I topped my highlighter with this, kind of like buffed the highlighter in yesterday, and I was kind of like, okay, I don't know if, oh shoot, can I even dip my finger in here? This might be easier. Come on, nails in the way, I know. Do we need to use the knuckle? It's just super subtle. There it is. But it looked really pretty buffing the highlighter in. Like I buffed this highlighter, just the edges a little to kind of like make it blend into my face a little bit more. It looked pretty like that, but if I were to wear this as a highlighter by itself, I don't think it's glowy enough for me. I guess I need to try that. This would be a perfect like product to mix in with maybe a foundation to get it a little bit more glowy, or like a body highlighter kind of thing, like mix it in with a body lotion or something like that. I think that would be really pretty that way, which is something I might consider doing at some point. The other highlighter that I have, let me move this out of the way. Okay, let's do the face palettes. Nice, two over here. I do have the highlighter by Marc Jacobs, and this is Jet Girl. Yeah, this is very intense. So this would be more like a blush topper for me. Yeah, this is dark for my skin tone, but it's so pretty. How can I ever let go of that? By The Balm, I have the Wool Powder Blush Quad. Okay, I've tried this shade before because it came like an Ipsy bag, a little sample of it, and I really liked it. So I'm excited. I decluttered the little sample. That's all I have now. So let's do these swatches. Yeah, this is it. This is Worth the Wait. This is the shade. Worth the Wait is here. This one is Stamina. There it is. Come on. You coming? Are you showing up? Dedication is this guy. And Perseverance is this guy. This is so pretty. Ooh. I don't know how these are gonna perform with a brush. With the Balm products, I feel like they're a little bit on the drier side. They're not insanely pigmented, so you can really play with them, like pack them on with no issues. Like you don't have to worry dipping your brush in it. I'm excited to give this guy a shot, try it out and see how it is. The other face palette that I have is the IT Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. This has been on kind of like my to declutter possibly product. It just always, I'm like, but I really like the highlighter in it, so I hold on to it just for the highlighter. And like right now I'm disappointed. Come on. Hello, are you there? Are you there? Yeah, this might end up being a declutter at the end of this shop my stash, like the next time we film it. I don't know, I have to play with it, I have to use it. It's nice, it's convenient to have everything in it, but it's not the prettiest. I think this would be really a nice palette for someone who is cool undertone. I think this would be like a perfect palette for that person. For me, I'm more on the neutral to warm undertone. I feel like it does not look the best on me. Okay, we'll leave eyeshadow palettes a little bit later. Let's talk about the foundations and primers. I have the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. This is the hydrating one. Don't remember what I thought of it, so I'm happy to play with it. The Laura Mercier, I used this yesterday. I'm determined to finish this guy this year. It worked really well under the product, like under the foundation I used. And the foundation that I used was the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I used it as an all-over foundation. It looked so pretty. It's a little bit dark on me, but I used the One Size concealer by Patrick Star, and it was like, it balanced it out really well because this highlighted under my eye, the center of my face. It was really pretty. I had a really beautiful look yesterday using these, and then this was the primer that I used. So I'm happy to have tried it that way. I think this is something that I'm gonna end up using as a foundation. As a concealer, it's too dark for me, like unless I'm like super duper tan. So there's that. The other two foundations I have the Zoeva Authentic Skin, and I have this guy in the shade 140 and Energetic. Again, this reminds me like the product itself and natural luminous foundation. A lot of the ABH. I know ABH came after this one, so there's that. And then I do have the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. I remember liking it when I first purchased it, but I don't remember. So I'm happy to play with that guy. For setting spray, I have the Rare Beauty. This is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. This is dewy. It reminded me a little bit when I used it yesterday. It reminded me a little bit of the Tatcha, the Dew Mist or Do Something. Yeah, this is glowy. I don't know if this would prolong the wear of makeup. I used it like as a last step after setting my face anyways, but it was dewy. So I'm gonna have to try it as a primer mist. I think I would enjoy it that way. And I have the MAC Fix Plus. I have this in here because I know I'm traveling and I'm gonna need that. Okay, moving right along, the other concealers that I have in here. This was, yeah, okay. I have the Koki Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Light. I really need to test this guy. I feel like this is too light for me. And then I have the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. And let me see. Okay, I haven't tried this guy. This is in the shade Buff. Here we go. I just want to see what it's about. Okay, yeah. There's coverage for sure. It feels thick. Like it didn't feel thick until I blended it. I'm gonna have to play with this and hope I like it. Okay, now it's set. Perfect. Okay. I guess now we're ready to do eye products and then we'll do lippies. Let's go ahead and get started with the single eyeshadow. This is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Glaze, and I got this one in the shade Oil Slick. It looks so pretty online. I cannot wait. Let's see. I love these things by Danessa Myricks. I really, really do. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Dang, man. Ooh, I love the little sparkles in it. Oh yeah. Black eyeshadow that's a little glossy and sparkles. I'm all for it. So there's that one. I'm excited for it. Now let's do eyeshadow palettes. There's the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Celestial Odyssey. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. I don't even want to dip my fingers in it, but we're going to. Let's see. We'll do this shade. How about this one? Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Are we gonna do the green? We have to. Ooh, these are so pretty. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. This one. What? God, these are beautiful. Never disappoints. She never disappoints me. My buddy. In my head. She's like, okay, what would Rania like? Let's make that palette for Rania. Let's do this shade, this shade. How about this one? That felt a little bit drier than the other ones. Ooh, that feels really creamy. Okay, here we go. That's beautiful. The formula is amazing too. Okay, let's go ahead and do She's in Parties. This is one that I've swatched in my channel previously. I used this yesterday. I have a problem with the melt eyeshadows. Like they wear so beautifully on me. I get the nice grungy look. I think it was the setting spray because I used this guy. So like 4, 5, 6 hours later, I felt like my eyeshadow faded. And that's not the first time that happens to me with melt products. I think it's just the setting spray. If I do use like the Tatcha Dewy Mist or anything that has the oil in it to kind of give you that dewiness, I think it really, these shadows don't like that. So keep that in mind for next time. I don't think I'm going to swatch any of this because again, I've swatched it on my channel previously, not that long ago. But we'll go ahead and do swatches of this one because this, I don't even remember what I thought of most of the products. This is the extra spicy. Yeah, gingerbread extra spicy. Was it last year, the year before? I don't know. I don't keep track of the ones from Too Faced because I feel like I always get burnt with their formula. I'm like, it's gonna be great. And then I get it and I'm like, what the heck? That looks really nice though. Okay, let's do a couple of the mattes. I really want to swatch extra spicy, gingerbread glam. How about this hot tamale shade? Ooh, drizzle. It looks really pretty. Okay. Yeah, this was one of the good Too Faced palettes. Looks so pretty. I'm excited to play with it this time around. It's been a long time. Like, I don't even remember the last time I played with that palette. Next, let's go ahead and do, there's 3 more only. Only 3 more. Let's do this Tom Ford one. This is the shade Honeymoon. So let's do this guy. We're swatching all the shades. Ooh, oh yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay, hello. This would be such an easy, like, everyday palette. Like, you know your look is gonna kind of look good. You don't have to think about it so much. It's gonna look good. I hope it blends really nice. This is my first Tom Ford eyeshadow palette. So I hope, fingers crossed, that this will be pretty. Let's do the Cutting Edge by Dose of Colors. This is so pretty, you guys. Okay, I have 4 fingers that I could swatch with. Which 4 shades do we want to swatch? Yeah, we'll do this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Sorry, last army green. I don't want to have to clean my hands. Ooh, I love this palette. Oh, I can't wait to play with it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to swatch that last shade. Come on, how could we not, right? Here we go. My finger was still a little wet. Oh, look at that. I need to do a look with this palette. It matches my fall nails. Cool. Yeah. It does look like a box of chocolate. And I think, come on, get out. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's do this guy. Courageous. Let's do you. How about we do, ooh, it's official. And Yet to Be. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a really pretty palette, you guys. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out for their Black Friday or like Cyber Monday sales. I do want to pick up one of their blushes, like their ombre blushes. So let's do not many metallic shades in here, but that's okay. Oh man, that's so pretty. These 2 are so pretty too. Okay, I'm officially excited. I'm excited for this guy. Here she goes. And the only thing remaining are lip products. So we'll do swatches and then I'll go over the lippies that I picked out with you. Alrighty, you guys, I went ahead and I swatched the lip products. I have a nice variety of nudes and reds. We'll go ahead and get started over here. This first lip product is the lipstick by MAC. This is the Saya. These are the Viva Glam. Oh, I love this color. I love this lipstick, but it looks very similar to this one, which is the Patrick Ta one. This is in the shade That's Why She's Late. It's very similar. Over here is the Giorgio Armani. This is in the shade 400. These are the Lip Maestros. I do really like this color and I do really like the formula of these. I need to use this guy and just be done with it. Over here is by NYX. This is one of the newer butter glosses. This is in the shade Bit of Honey. It's so pretty. Right next to it is the Fenty Beauty Cream lip gloss. This is in the Fenty Glow shade. Look how similar these are. Like what? Like almost exact. Right? Look at that. I can't see a difference in between them. Did we just find a dupe? Over here is by NYX as well, and this is Milky Gloss, and this is in the shade Milk and Honey. I do really like this guy just as topping like a bullet lipstick, which I'll probably be doing probably with this guy. So I like it that way. Over here is by Beauty Creations. Yeah, and this is in the shade, this is a long wear matte lip gloss. The shade is Sweetheart. I don't know how it could be a matte lip gloss, but there it is. Over here, this guy is the Moira Liquid Lip. This is remaining from last week. I didn't use it, or last go. It's in the shade Heartbreaker. It's so pretty, but the nude that I tried from them was very drying on my lips, so I was kind of nervous using this, especially because my lips are already extremely chapped. So there, it remained. Right over here is a Luxe Velvet by ColourPop, and this is the shade L'Auberge. So pretty. Over here is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the shade Bitch Perfect. Over here is the Too Faced Gingerbread Man lipstick. So pretty. Such a beautiful, like, terracotta color. This one is the new one by ColourPop. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. I really want to pick up the red shade of these. And this is in the shade, or this is the Oogie Boogie one. Look how pretty the packaging is. And I do really like the lipstick itself. Like all the skulls and embossment on it. Oh, so pretty. And then the last but not least is this guy over here. And this is one of the Ilia Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil. And this is in the shade Saint. It's so pretty. I used one of these previously in the shade Tahiti. I didn't like it as much. I'm like, when I swatched this one, I was like, dang, that's pretty. I should have tried to use up this one before. I would have, you know. Anyways, these are all the products that I have for this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was really long. I've been considering splitting these into two parts. Like the first part is a recap of all the products that I had the time before. Go ahead and shop my stash for new items. And then the new video, the part 2, would be what we did now, which would be like swatching everything and then talking about everything. Let me know what you think about that. Or, I mean, they're long. I know they're long videos. They take a long time for me to edit, a long time to upload the video. And I don't know if I can retain my viewers for an hour. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, the other powder that I have for this week is my La Prairie, but I don't want to put it on its side because it's spilling. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.